Today we're going to take a quick look at this remote KVM. The company did send it over and compensate me to make this video. And this thing is pretty amazing. Now, if you're super techie and into networking and all that, then this is probably going to be a pretty basic video for you. But if you're like me and you just need a really simple use case, which is I want access to a computer that's in my office from my main computer here that I also take home. So I want access to a computer that stays in my office from my other office and also while I'm at home, and also from my phone or my tablet. I can access that computer and be able to do different tasks on there while I'm not here in the office. And that is going to work great for this use case. Now, there's other use cases as well, as like server access and different things like that. But right now, I'm just talking from device to device, and this is how I have it set up. So let's take a look at it real quick. This is in the computer that I want remote access to, and this all plugged in here. So there's the power cable. Here's the USB cable that goes into the back of this main computer. And then the HDMI cable, this is coming from my computer into this box and then out of this HDMI into the monitor. So you can take note of that background there. And then I also have Ethernet. Now this is going to work with Ethernet, Wi-Fi, or 5G. So you can see here on the side, and I'll show you this up close as well. There's a little 5G SIM card slot right there that you can plug it into, along with another USB 2.0 little port there, which is for other stuff like robotic fingers and things like that. So I'll show you a little bit more about this display. I couldn't show you too much because it does show like an IP address on the front page or the main page, but this is all touchscreen, password protected. You can set up passwords, and then you can customize the screen and all of your user experience on the front end of it. So once again, I'm trying to get remote access to this computer. Now I'm in my main office and I'm on the domain. I have everything set up. I got my account set up here, and now I'm basically controlling that. So you'll see my black mouse moving. That's my main computer mouse where I'm at, and you'll see the white mouse kind of chasing it around there. And now I am doing activities on that computer, which is super cool. And I can open up web browsers, I can run programs and softwares, I can play solitaire if I want to. I can do all that stuff just by accessing this through my network. So once you first get it, don't let this be too intimidating for you. It's really simple to set up. Follow all the instructions on the inside of this. It's going to help you out a lot. And this does come with a little Ethernet cable if you need it. Also another HDMI cable if you need it. And then the USB C to A that you need to plug into the computer. Definitely plug this in. I was not having success connecting this to the network. And then I was like, oh, I forgot one step to plug this in. So be sure just to plug that in right when you get it all going. So right when you first come into the screen, you'll see right here, I just want to show you how nice it is. I'm going to actually, you can set up a password. I'm going to skip the password. I'm going to say, okay, got it. I'm going to skip it. I can configure Wi-Fi, or I can configure the Ethernet. That's going to give me that option there. I'm going to go ahead and skip that. Here is the main screen. Now, once you're connected to an IP address, that's going to replace this no network with that IP address. And then this is just showing you connectivity. So if you have HDMI in and out and a USB, it's going to show that connected, or the K&M, which is going to show you, if you're connected remotely as well. And then you can swipe over, go into the screen display. I showed you a little bit of that earlier. And then you can jump into Wi-Fi or cellular. So if you do have a SIM card, you want to make sure you put that into here first and then power it on. And that's how you can access all that information. And then cloud service, you want to be sure this is on. So once you have the cloud service on and you're all logged into your account and you go to the domain, you can access, you can turn, make sure this is on. That way you can access the computer. So basically you're communicating with this little box and it's controlling your computer and letting you see that on the screen. Super, super handy. Once again, for remote access, and I'm using it in what I would probably consider like a very basic way, which is just accessing a computer from another computer. So there's probably a lot of different ways to do that. You can also do it from your tablet. You can also do it from your phone. You can do it from an app. They have an app option as well. So it makes it really, really handy to have access to your device when you're not around it. Hope this video helps.